Hey, I'm Kane. A couple months ago, I helped Kristen from Ladylike redecorate her desk. You all seemed really into it. After that, I helped Freddie redecorate her bedroom space so she could spend more stress-free time in there. I really do believe that we'd all be a little happier if we had our own versions of an oasis that we could go home to. Today, I'm meeting up with Melina, who wanted help redesigning her living space for her adult son who happens to have autism. Come on, check it out! This is your new living room.
Oh my goodness!
She wanted help figuring out how to make their space uniquely adult and hopefully help them transition into the new phases of their lives.
My name is Melina Fernandez-Byrne, and I'm a mom, and I have 2 boys, 18 and 21. As a mom, you think they're going to be children forever. Now that they really are adults, it would be a great way to bring in the new phases of adult life. It is just a special time of coming into your own.
What is autism?
Autism is a neurological developmental disorder. It doesn't mean they have low cognition. It just means if they're on the spectrum, they're going to be impacted on a social communication level, on an executive functioning level.
What does the spectrum mean?
The spectrum means somebody can be impacted minimally, somebody can be impacted extensively.
Where does Colin kind of fall
He's
into
considered high functioning, but it's kind of a misnomer. Even though they're high functioning and very able in certain areas, they still may be challenged. Maybe in an emergency or to defend themselves or to express.
How was Colin diagnosed with autism?
When he was about 2.5, I took him to a state agency. They only assessed him for delayed speech. And as a new parent, that's the hardest, most difficult path to be denied. He even has a diagnosis. And then the school district declined all services because he did not have autism. That was really a difficult time. After a year, researched a lot, and I noticed other behaviors. I finally took him to a psychologist who did diagnose him at the age of 4.
Why is it important to diagnose it earlier?
When caught young, their brain is truly rewiring on a minute-by-minute basis. If you can use that momentum of growth to remediate sensory processing issues, eating issues, balance issues, motor skills, those are things that are just a big challenge for the autism community.
Then Melina gave me a tour of her space, and I got to hang out with Colin a bit.
This is where Colin really enjoys watching the Lakers and the Dodger games.
What kinds of things do you do in this area?
I go on the iPad and watch TV. I watch YouTube.
What percentage of time do you think Colin spends in this area?
Oh my, I would say this is 85% of his day.
Where's your favorite spot in this living room?
The sofa right there. I like how it's comfy.
Yeah.
The minute he gets home from school is to take off the shoes and lay down.
What made you decide to have such a big sectional?
Colin is almost 6 feet. He needs space.
That's good to know.
Well, this table is interesting.
Whoa.
It raises nicely. And it also stores. We don't quite need this table as much as we did when they were younger. The wall unit is your traditional piece where all your CDs and DVDs and books go in. This nook used to be where we would store bicycles.
You see kind of
The bike tires. And the space isn't that large either. It would be great if it was used for something in particular. It's not been the easiest to figure it out.
You said that you were into meditation and things like that.
I'm teaching him a little bit of the stillness of the mind using essential oils, and I've seen really nice impact on Colin. I constantly have new age and soothing music on. This particular area is very challenging. It's in between 2 doors, so you have a very small corner.
Are there any particular things in here that you for sure want to keep?
No.
Okay.
I really enjoy Colin and I playing in this room is Smash Ball, and we've gotten really good at it. Oh, ow! Good job. We'll try one more time, King.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, it's nice and easy. Good.
It's like ping pong, kind of. After getting a tour of the living room, I wanted to see if I might be able to help with Colin's bedroom.
The space isn't too big. I don't know quite where to put this bed in terms of direction. The blinds were here, fairly old. They've been with us since we moved here. Now that he's 21, trying to figure out for an adult what's the best for him.
I like the color a lot.
Oh, good.
The wall. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
He's great with blue. Yeah, he chose it.
It's very calming. I'm taking some white photos so I can draw on it. When's the last time you redid the space?
I would say about 8 to 10 years ago. The boys' taste, they're older now. I would like to sort of inject their adultness into this space.
Are there things you're afraid of?
Protecting himself. It has to be one of my biggest fears, is him being taken advantage. You can teach them, but you can't be insured. Even though he has the most traditional forms of autism, he's still so thoughtful.
What are some of the best things that you've learned from him?
The most important thing he taught me was what's important, sincerely.
Which is?
It's all in the heart. It's just so easy to get bummed out. I mean, it's a devastating diagnosis for any parent. He doesn't think so much about tomorrow. He thinks a lot about now and the times and the years that I forgot. He taught me how to bring it back to the heart. If you didn't decide, instead of being devastated, you're going to shift into being thankful no matter what, it really can be a journey of your own growth.
What are some cool things about your mom?
She is kind and helpful.
Now that he's older, at a vocational school, I'd like to transform this space. More matches where he's at in life.
After getting a tour of Melina's home, taking a few photos, and getting a feel for the family's vibe and what they really needed, and I got to work. I usually like to draw out potential ideas to see what I could do with the space. The first thing you see when entering the living room is a giant TV wall unit. It's big, it's heavy, and very 90s. My aunts and uncles totally had this in their living room. Feels very heavy. I wanted an unassuming TV console, just enough to hold their electronics, and found a great one in a darker wood tone from HomeGoods. It features a unique sliding barn door that makes it stand out. I wanted to mount the TV. The TV was actually really light in weight, and the pros from handy.com hung it up securely on the wall, just like a piece of artwork. Since Colin clearly loves his couch, I didn't want to swap it out in case he didn't like how the new one felt. But the shade of brown really made the couch feel way older than it was, so I wanted to change the color to gray with couch covers. I found really great ones from Bed Bath & Beyond. They worked really well for two of the sectional pieces. I didn't realize how extra long the third sectional piece would be.
What's going on, kid?
This is too small. The coffee table they had felt really heavy, kind of like a giant brick. I wanted to swap it out for a sleeker one in a darker tone with minimal compartments. I found the perfect one at Z Gallery. It looks so good and is functional with drawers for board games, art supplies, and remote controls. Only 2 pieces of furniture in, and I'm already super excited. The blinds also feel pretty outdated here, so I'm gonna swap these out for a row of teal curtains over a set of sheer white curtains. I found beautiful ones, along with sturdy curtain rods from TJ Maxx. Halfway through the day, it dawned on me that none of the lamps I had ordered online were here. We can't find the 6 lamps. They're supposed to be delivered. They're all perfectly chosen for this space. Otherwise, I have to run out and go pick some lamps. Somehow, I thought that they still might arrive today, so we just kept moving, hoping for the best. For this little nook area, Melina had no idea what she wanted to do with it. After she mentioned her interest in meditation, I knew right away I wanted to surprise her with a little meditation area. I wanted a little accent wall here. It's the same wallpaper we used for Freddy's bedroom from Chasing Paper. I wanted to paint over all the bike tire marks and scratches on the walls so the room could be reset and renewed. At this point in the day, I realized that none of the lamps would be coming. I checked the tracking, the lamps aren't coming till tomorrow. If you know me, you know I love lamps. And there was no way I was gonna reveal the living space to the family without the proper lighting. I decided to find brand new lamps from scratch, so I explained as quickly as I could what I wanted so they could work on it while I was gone. I don't usually panic. I'm not a panicker. I'm slightly panicking right now. I just want it to be perfect for them. It'll be fine. Everything else looks great.
How do you feel right now?
I don't know if the color
Nothing is wrong.
Somehow, by a true miracle, I found all the lamps I wanted from TJ Maxx. I'm so happy. I feel better. I got lamps. Look at this beauty. I also asked the handy.com pros to help put wallpaper above the couch wall. I picked out a white wallpaper with a soft leaf design from wayfair.com. I wanted to brighten up the space while keeping it cute. They helped me cut the pieces to the right sizes to put up. They called me and said that the wallpaper didn't have adhesive, which is different from the wallpaper that I used for Freddy's bedroom, and that was a lot easier just to peel off. When I got back, we were down to the wire. While I was out getting lamps, I picked up a spray-on adhesive for the living room wallpaper. While I was out, I found a giant 9 by 14 feet gray fabric sheet for the long side of the sectional sofa. I want to do a side table here to create a small gap between the sectional pieces. I found a cute lightweight side table to break up the giant sectional feel. I want to put a tall plant in the back corner, one on the side table, and one on the coffee table. I found really awesome fake plants of all kinds at Marshall's. I had no idea they even sold fake plants there. These just keep popping up everywhere. I know. You can tell how happy I was. There's a tree. I'm so happy. I love fake trees. I want to put a giant rug here to help break up all the tan carpeting. It was kind of hard to find rugs at the size I wanted, but eventually I found the perfect light blue one. I want to put a tall lamp here and one on the side table which will sit next to a Google Home which I got from Best Buy. For the couch pillows, I went with shades of blue. I got the piece of artwork here from TJ Maxx, which again are different shades of blue and green to emphasize the theme and to tie it all back together. So for the rest of the meditation area, I want to put a big piece of artwork here. I found one from TJ Maxx that reminded me so much of Melina. I want the meditation area to have a bit of privacy, so I want a curtain here. I went with a white, sheer-ish curtain with teal accents. This way, the color would still match the living room, and the slightly more ornate design would match the vibe of the meditation area. For the rest of the meditation area, I wanted 2 serene-looking lamps here, fake plants on either side, and a very soft rug. I went with a few eclectic pillows in burgundy, gold, and magenta. So for this corner of the room, Melina had no idea what she wanted to do with it. I noticed that it was kind of the perfect place to put a desk. I found one that I really liked from the Container Store. It was a darker tone and would match the coffee table and TV console. On it would be a lamp and a plant, another plant on the floor to help fill up the space, a piece of artwork here, one with a message that again reminded me so much of Melina. Maybe a mirror here. This way, it would reflect the big sliding glass door across the room to create an illusion that maybe it could be an actual window. Colin just came back from school and we are putting in the lamps, but the room's still a mess. Rush hour time.
What are you looking forward to the most?
We are looking forward to the transformation. Were you anxious, honey, about what they might change it to?
I was just excited.
Yes.
So moving on to Colin's bedroom. Melina really wanted to make it feel more adult. Since the baby blue walls were so attention-grabbing, I didn't want to add too many other colors. It would either clash or make it feel more childlike. So I got this soft light gray duvet cover, fluffy pillows, and matching gray pillowcases from Bed Bath & Beyond. I want to center the bed, put 2 wooden nightstands on either side, lamps on top of the nightstands, plants on either side also. I want maybe a headboard here. I ended up getting a big sticker with wood graphic on it for an illusion headboard, and it ended up matching the nightstands really well. Some kind of artwork here. I got a thin white mirror because it just looked really peaceful, and it paired well with some of the white pillows on the bed. Of course, I want to remove the blinds here also, swapping it out for neutral gray curtains to match the gray bedding. I also layered the gray curtains over the row of sheer white curtains, and a very soft gray rug here. This drawer I'm moving against the wall with the window to open up the walkway a bit. I want to put a lamp here and a plant, leave up some of the trophies. In all the lamps, I put in color-changing Philips Hue light bulbs. This way they can either control the lights on their phone or they can control it through their voice by the Google Home I picked up. This corner's a little dark, so I'm gonna put a Philips Hue bloom, like a fancy restaurant or something. Last minute trying to put everything together, gonna start filling in the place. Lastly, before the reveal to the family, Colin has a few piles of books and other knickknacks throughout his room, and I wanted a place for him to put it. So I picked up 2 seafoam colored storage ottomans for him to put books in, and this way it could also double as seating for his room. It's coming together, it's looking good. These guys are from Handy. Good job, guys. It looks amazing. So after running around all day, right now I'm about to reveal the living space for the very first time to Melina and her 2 sons, Colin and Brendan. I really hope they like it. All right, come down.
Okay, guys.
Come on, check it out. Come look.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
This is your new living room.
Wow, Kane, I'm really impressed. Kane.
Like this desk right here.
Look at that corner over there. It makes it seem like it's in another room entirely. And even though you can use them for different things, they belong in the same place. It's really nice the way the flow is. It's just really cool. Can't wait to use the desk for all kinds of things.
This is a surprise. Because this is like a meditation area.
Yeah. See these curtains. This is a really cozy spot.
Oh, let me
For
see.
you to spend time. You can put your incense and aromatherapy in there.
That's cool.
Honey, wasn't this great?
Yeah.
Oh, this is like a Lair's den.
We can just close the curtains and chill right here.
A lot of people want a space that is cozy and yet not very stimulating.
I know that you have tons of books in your rooms. This could be like a little reading corner, more meditation.
Brendan, you can just lay down and read.
See how it's pink now? And then
Oh,
like,
dang.
Look at that. What do you think, Colin? Look at the pink lights behind you. Isn't that neat?
Yes.
The pattern right here on the wall, the leaves, that's pretty cool. Can I lay down?
Yeah, this is your new living room.
This is great, Kane.
What's your favorite spot?
The sofa.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's your favorite corner over there, so I wanted to make sure I kept it the same.
The desk is level with the sofa, I like that.
Yeah.
A little more light with the bottom cleared.
You got the dimensions perfectly.
Got the TV right here. I like the wall setup.
And the colors are perfectly stimulating and very, very soothing.
You guys like blue a lot, so I wanted to go off that color tone.
And I love the artwork. You got it just right.
And then some of these artworks too, it reminded me a lot of what you said during the interview. I wanted to create a comfortable space for you to maybe play board games again and spend more
Cards.
family time together.
Play in the yard and come in and just relax. You really used everything that was here and you made it functional.
Let's go check out Colin's room.
Yeah.
We still have more to
Okay.
see.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
I'm jealous.
This is another transformation. The blue now really stands out because you have the perfect colors of white and brown. How do you like it, Cole?
It's good.
It's great, huh?
Yeah.
This is a very small room and you made it look like a master almost. And I love the way you can walk all around and there's not that big dresser that was in the way.
There in the corner. You got a walkway right here.
What do you feel?
I feel
brother's a-
glad.
You know how to put this together, mister.
Yeah, and there's more
Yes.
storage space in the ottomans and the nightstands too.
Wonderful items here.
Yeah, the
Easy.
plants too.
And the lighting, it warms up the spot.
And this one is also controllable, so you could change it to different colors, whatever you're feeling.
The transparent curtains.
You could cover it completely if you wanted to, or just like have a little bit of light coming through.
Different vibe.
Mm-hmm.
How do the curtains make you feel, honey?
Good.
The rug is very soft too.
Yeah, wow. I think it looks comfortable.
You feel these pillows, Colin? They're so soft.
That's soft.
Almost like a cottage.
Yeah, and the wood's like a little bit more mature,
I love this headboard, Kane.
and it's thicker,
Yeah.
so you can't even tell.
The mirror up there, boy, does it perfectly complements the bed. Really balances. This is just right.
Yes.
Are you gonna spend more time in here?
Yes.
All right, I'd like to see that. Brendan graduating, Colin will be going to vocation, and our whole lives are really kind of going into adulthood. And yet, we want to be together. So you've given us a great, developed, mature space. So thank you for all your hard work. I so appreciate it.
Of course. I'm so
Thank
glad
you,
to
all
help.
of you.
Thank you,
So
Colin.
humble.
Good seeing you.
Thank you so much. What do you hope for 20 to 30 years from now?
What I hope for Colin in his future is the same that I hope for my neurotypical son. I want him to feel confident in seeking out his own path. No one has a perfect life, but that's something that's very meaningful to me,
Yeah.
is that he gets to choose the same way we all get to choose. I just want to keep equipping him in that way.
I think we all put in a lot of sweat and energy and muscle. Honestly, just seeing Colin excited and jumping on his rug really made it all worth it. The family seems so excited, feeling renewed, and that's always the goal at home. You're trying to recharge. Can't wait to see how they experience it throughout the week and months and years.
Really have impacted our life here.
Until next time, rest well. You deserve it.